Okay, welcome to MyMathLab. When you guys register, eventually you'll get this sign-in page. And so we'll sign in. And you want to scroll down to, well, you should just have the one class. So your summer elementary or college algebra class will show up, look like this, and we want to click on it. And when we do, we end up inside MyMathLab. Your dashboard will be the first thing that you see. Up here is a rotating calendar that will talk about and show you when things are due with pins or homework. And these are upcoming assignments. I always place your announcements down here in the bottom, and when you scroll down you'll also see a My Progress. The study plan is optional. You do not have to take it. You'll also see discussion forums and exams. At the time I made this video, I hadn't had them created yet. Over here on the left are all of your tabs. So dashboard is what you're looking at now. The Start Here button, hopefully you've already seen, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. Document sharing, I've put example problems that we did in class for you to look at. So you would click on that, and when you scroll down it opens up the documents at the bottom. And then these are my lecture notes. They're Word documents. Again, if I click on it, and then when I scroll down, I see the different lectures that I have. I also put some in different chapters, depending on what we were talking about. You'll see documents that will help you work at them on your graphing calculators. Here's the discussion tab. So you'll have discussions in here where you would want to do your introductions. The homework tab shows all of your homework. You'll see that it's all open. So you'll click on the one that you want to work on. It gives you the list of questions. You can start homework and stop whenever you want to. So if I start and I realize that I have something else I need to do, then I can come back to it later. At the top, you'll see the problems. So you'll answer them, and whatever you put in, just hit enter. If I get it wrong, it gives me help. So I try again, and I get it right, and then it's gonna ask you to use these tools on the side. And then when I'm done, notice it puts a green check up. So at the bottom, you can hit save, and it'll automatically save it. And then go to the next one, and then come back later. So then if I get it wrong, so I get 3 tries to get this right. And then it'll tell me that's not correct, and it gives me the correct answer. And if I want to, puts a red X up here, so if I want perfect, I can go down here to similar exercise, and I'll get an exercise that's similar to the one I just did. If I need help, you have Help Me Solve This, which gives you the problem that they want you to work on, and then it's going to walk you through what you need to do. View an example is like a PowerPoint. You just read through how to work it out. You always have the option to print these off, which is helpful. There's video lectures that would attach to this. If you click textbook, it goes to the pages in the book that relate to that problem. It does have a calculator, though it has minimal abilities, so using your graphic calculator from the beginning to get used to it is important. If you have a problem, you click Ask My Instructor. It will email me the problem with a link, and then you type in, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I was off by 2/10. Can you give me credit? And you can always print your assignments as well. You can print the question or you can print the entire homework assignment, which is helpful if you're maybe going to work and you have the opportunity to work on homework at work, then you would be able to do that. Here's where you'll find your quizzes and tests, although I shouldn't say quizzes, we don't have quizzes. And with you'll have exams, and then the thing with these is that once I'm in the exam, I cannot get out. Click on another browser or anything because it will boot me out of the test. Once you start a test, you want to finish it. It will not let you come back in and finish the test. So if you do that, it will count as one of your 2 attempts for me. Study plan again is optional. So if there's something that you want to work on to master, then you can do that. This is what it looks like when you come in. It can give you a preview, it'll give you a little test if you want to see what you're strong and weak at. But if you're in chapter 4 and you want more help with quadratic functions, then it just generates some problems for you. Chapter contents is where I see my textbook. So you click on the chapter you want. You can go straight to the homework if you want to. And it'll launch in another window, but the textbook will come up eventually. Must be like Jeopardy music there. And this is exactly what your book looks like. So up here at the top, it allows you to print pages, mark pages, whatever you want to do with your book. Here's where you'll see your grades. Right here, this is the grade book. I do not use the grade book in Blackboard. Tools for success are some helpful they're really good references for like your graphing calculators, things like that. The multimedia library, if you need more help with a chapter. So if you pick the chapter you're in and the section that maybe you want more help with, it'll show you what they provide from the publisher's standpoint on how to help you out. So you'll see video lectures, again, publisher generated PowerPoints, some prep videos, and under course tools, you would find if you want to email a certain student or things like that. So I hope that you'll enjoy working with MyMathLab. If you have any problems, please don't hesitate to let me know. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a tab that says Help and Support. So if you find yourself in a bind, you can have chat options with a technician. I'm not tech savvy, so if you're having troubles with it loading, then you'd have to contact MyMathLab on your own.